Am I live? It says I'm live. But am I live? It says I'm live. But am I live? It says I'm live. I'll give it a minute to kick on. Oh, I think I'm live. Almost see it. Hold on. Maybe I can hear it. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know if this microphone's on. Nope. Dang. Yeah, no. I tapped on it to see if you guys could hear that. It's my computer. Well, then I don't need this. Well, dang. It sounds like it's the computer microphone, which I don't even know. Um, that it did that. So whoops. That's okay. It said previous that it was connected to my microphone, but I guess not. So we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's the camera microphone that's picking me up. That's okay. I'll try to sit close and be loud. I mean, I'm loud naturally, but sorry. Apparently, my microphone didn't want to plug in today, which is fine. Blaine says the computer has no mic, so it's the camera, and it's not too bad. Perfect. I promise I knew the computer doesn't have a microphone. No, it's a camera, so it should sound like semi okay. um, but yeah, welcome. So it may have like I was listening to myself coming out of the speaker, so sorry if you like heard a um echo for a minute, but at least I'm on. Hey, what's up, mom? But yeah, so apparently we're not the microphone didn't want to work today. It's just the camera audio, but that is okay. We are still here. We are having fun. Uh, there's a lot to talk about in Disney news. Lots going on. Good. I'm glad you could get on for at least a little bit. Um, but there's a lot going on at Disney coming up actually on the 9th. So, or yeah, is it tomorrow? No, soon. Um, for changes for reservations and park reservations and some stuff came out today. Information came out today. Um, uh, let me see the date. Oh yeah, the 9th. So tomorrow. Is it also for annual pass stuff? Hold on a second. I should have double checked this before I got on. But this just came out. The annual pass news just came out like hours ago. Ooh, is this also on the 9th? It doesn't say. But I'm gonna guess it comes out just like everything else. So stuff has been kind of confusing if you haven't been following along with the reservation system at Walt Disney World. Um, Starting tomorrow, the ticketed day passes, like if you bought a ticket for the 9th, you don't have to have a reservation for the parks for a park anymore. It was really confusing because it just seemed like they were all going away. No, the reservation system is not completely going away. Today, they just announced that for annual pass holders, along with that we can get in to any park we want after 2 o'clock, we can now on selected days that will show you on the app when you try to book a park reservation anyway. Usually it just shows you like what day a reservation is available, blah 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 blah, and you hit book. Now it'll light up with a little green dot or a green circle, and then down below it'll say no reservation required for that park. So you'll know that that day you don't need to make a reservation for said park. They said it should update and you should be able to know ahead of time so then you can make plans accordingly. Also, now park hopping for annual pass holders that check into the park that scan into a park was kind of confusing. Scanning into the park that you originally got the reservation for. So I guess on the days that you do need a reservation, can now park hop once you scan in to your reservation. You no longer, as an annual pass holder, have to wait until 2 o'clock to park hop, which is really awesome. Again, kind of confusing. I feel like they're just making it kind of confusing because you have to remember all of that. Um, I'm like, just take away reservations. Like, okay. Um, I don't know. I'm not Disney, but it was really confusing. So you can still come to the parks after 2 o'clock without a reservation, except for with the weekends or Magic Kingdom on the weekends. Um, After 2 o'clock, you don't need a reservation. That's already a thing. And then now on selected dates, you don't need a reservation on the park, depending on what the app says. You have to look at the app for that. And then if you do make a reservation and you go to the park, you just have to scan in order to park hop, which I'm excited for that because waiting till 2 o'clock to park hop really truly sucked as an AP. Because sometimes I just want to go do one thing and park hop and do the other things, and then it's like, oh, I can't until 2 o'clock. So that's nice. That is coming back. It does seem just a little confusing, but I think we will get used to it very quickly. I know all of that announcement about reservations was really confusing because there's a lot of people online that are saying the wrong things about reservations, and so it's been really weird seeing people fight over what the truth is. But no, they're not going away fully. You still need to make a reservation for a good majority of park visits. But I mean, it's a step forward, so I'm here for it. I am excited to park hop again. Um, yeah, before 2 o'clock. So we literally watched a family at Epcot try to scan into Epcot before 2 o'clock, and they literally were sent back out. Like they're like, you can't come in. Which I totally get. If it's policy, it's policy, and the cast members are just doing their jobs. But I think this will hopefully make it a lot easier for guests and the cast members to not have to. I mean, I guess you have to be an AP for that, but I don't know. I think they should just bring park hopping back for everybody. That if you scan into the resort or to your park, you can go wherever you want. But to each their own. But I wanted to update you guys first and foremost on that because that is happening, I guess, starting tomorrow. So I will be there later in the week and we'll be able to report on what the heck is happening. So I'll let you guys know in the video probably next week or Friday's video or the live stream next week. Truly what is happening with all that because I do feel like it's confusing. I feel like they could have, I don't know, just made it less confusing. But I am happy for the perks to be coming back. Overall, I am very happy for the perks to be coming back. But yeah, that was the main news I wanted to let you guys know. For those of you who are watching for the Disney parks updates when you come on the live stream. But yeah, happy New Year, everybody! I hope everybody had a safe and happy New Year and a great Christmas or holiday, whatever you guys celebrate. I really hope that was great, but I wanted to let you guys know about the park hopping or about the reservations for the parks and what has changed. So yeah, it's a little different, but it'll be good. I think it's a step forward into getting back to normalcy, pre-COVID normalcy with the parks. Of course, that can make them busier than they already are because they're not capping a lot of reservations. But also, I mean, when you pay for any park ticket or annual pass and you see that a park that you wanted is blocked out for the day because they've already got enough reservations, it can get really frustrating. So I think this will be, like I said, a great step forward into I don't know what Disney used to be, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of merch out right now. I showed you guys in Friday's video some of the new merchandise that was at Epcot at Creations. That was a lot of it. But there is still more that I'll show you guys this week on Wednesday. So be prepared. There's so much new merchandise for the new year, which is kind of fun. But yeah, there's so much that creations didn't even have it all. So I was like, oh, I have more to show you guys. So there'll be more to come on Wednesday's video. So just be prepared for all of the new merch. Some of it's on Shop Disney, some of it's not. So if you don't live here, keep an eye out on Shop Disney because I feel like they're slowly rolling things out on Shop Disney. That's here. um, but yeah, also I am waiting for the Christmas merchandise to hit the outlets down here. Very interested in a lot of that merch, and I would like it discounted. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, what's going to be in the outlet that was Christmas?" I haven't seen that stuff was hitting the outlets that are closest to me yet. I have a couple Facebook groups that some people actually like sell stuff through it that they get at the outlet. I don't do that. I just want to see what's hitting the outlet to see if it's worth a trip out to the outlet or not for me. So I saw that the outlet, I think it's I don't know where it is. It's not close. They got some Christmas stuff. So as soon as I see that the outlets closest to me have Christmas stuff, I will go check it out and film it for you guys because we like Christmas outlet merch. It's great. The Halloween stuff really didn't come out all at once. Like the first year, not this last summer, but the summer before, I swear they had like Christmas and Halloween stuff for months, if not a year after they were still bringing it out and selling it. And I feel like the Halloween merch this year, they just like either I completely missed it or they're just trickling it out slowly. Um, I feel like I just missed like the main drop. So I'm also like keeping my eye on stuff for the Christmas drop because I'm more interested in the Christmas merch than I am the Halloween merch from this year. But I really don't want to miss it because there was some really good stuff that I thought would be really really cute for the future holidays at my house. So I'm like, I need to make it to the outlet, but I'm still waiting to see if or when the Christmas merch hits the outlet. It is not in Disney Springs anymore. They've completely taken all of the holiday merchandise, like main holiday merchandise, out of Disney Springs, out of downtown or out of World of Disney. Like the big section that they had that was like themed, gone. It's gone. So I can anticipate that it's coming very, very soon. But I'm just waiting. I know it's only the 8th, so there's time. But I feel like it's gonna hit, and hopefully people report on it and the little groups I'm in, so I can sneaky snake on over there and snag some good stuff. Um, but no, I'm very excited. I love the Christmas merch this year. I thought it was great. I was very impressed. It was very cute. I actually kind of bought a lot of it, so whoops. But I didn't do that last year, so this year I like loved it and was like mine. Yes. Um, the Christmas store had some. Well, the Christmas store usually has it always, but like the main Shop Disney store, not Shop Disney, World of Disney store, they took the whole section out, which I was kind of shocked about. Because a lot of the Christmas decorations were also still up at Springs, so I was like, when are they taking the decorations down? Probably by next week. I'm sure the decorations will be down everywhere. I think Hollywood Studios took theirs down. Um, Springs still had theirs up, so I was like, okay, I don't know. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm like, it's over. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this holiday season flew by very fast. I can't believe it's 2024. That's crazy. But here we are. We're doing it. We're doing the things. I'm very excited for this year and just everything that I hopefully will get to do this year, Disney wise. But oh, you saw the merch in last week when you guys were there. You saw the Christmas merch in World of Disney. Yeah, they must have just turned it around. They do that though, which is pretty impressive. Funny. Well, it's gone now. Now it's just like regular Mickey Mouse merch, which is funny. But yeah, there you go. It happens. They turn stuff around. That's why I'm surprised. Like the Christmas decorations are still up a lot of places because I feel like they're very. I mean, I do that they leave it up at least a week after Christmas, because of people coming in after Christmas that still want to see the decorations and stuff. So maybe they leave it up like 2 weeks after. So maybe sometime next week. I don't know. I don't remember last year when they took it all down. I have to look back at videos, but I would doesn't surprise me they keep them up for a little bit, just so people who may not have been able to get down here for the holidays itself can come down and still see all the decorations because it's still really magical. I mean, it's cute. Magic Kingdom is adorable with all its Christmas decor. I love it, but I am also ready for it to be back to normal. So um, it's good though. It's very windy here. We have like a weather advisory in the Orlando area right now for like I think tomorrow. So if you're here or planning on coming down, be prepared. Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain and be windy. So just be prepared for that. It was also chilly today. Yeah, we were at Springs today and it was cold. We were cold. Spoiler alert for Wednesday's video. But it was fun. There was like nobody there. Oh, is the UW Michigan game tonight? Then I think they're the finals. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's tonight. I couldn't remember when it was. I was like, when is that game gonna be? Um, which is fine. Which may be why I don't have a lot of people on the stream tonight because they're watching the game, which is totally understandable. I get it. Football is awesome. But I was gonna say something else. I forgot. Like I always forget. Um, Goodness gracious, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, Space 220 was awesome. We went Friday. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's the last video I posted. We had a blast. My mom was there with my parents. And Blaine. We all went to space. Oh, like wind and rain advisories? Or like snow. Yes, it was very fun, she says. I recommend it. It was really good. And if you haven't watched that video, you should check it out because we go space, y'all. We eat in space. Um, Weird. It must just be a weather thing. That's funny how they're getting rain and flooding. Wind, rain, and flooding. Oh, dang. Yeah, I think we're supposed to wind and rain. I don't know about, well, I mean, flooding can come along with that, especially here in Florida. We flood so freaking easily. Um, that's pretty crazy. But it makes sense. It does. It makes sense. Boop, 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 bloop, bloop. Let me see. Did making a park reservation change since the announcement came out? I'm gonna look it up right now to see if it's different. Especially if it's starting tomorrow, I'm sure they've at least started to roll out the changes in the app. Let me see. Book a park reservation for me. Continue. No, it does not look different yet. It's still the same. Still the exact same. Okay, so it has not been rolled out yet, which is interesting. Hopefully, it will roll out tomorrow. I don't know if there's an exact date for it to roll out, but I think everything else comes out tomorrow, so I could imagine that it comes out at the same time. But it is very interesting that they announced it potentially like the day before the change hits. So I'm like, dang, Disney, cutting it close, doing the thing. but it'll be cool. Like I said, I think it's a good change. I think it's a good step forward. Um, but we'll see. I would love to see stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy come off of virtual queue. Um, Rise hasn't been on a virtual queue in a while, so I'm like, can Guardians get off the virtual queue? I would love to be able to just stand in line for that. Um, I mean, it would be a very long wait because it's a great ride. Everybody loves it. But I also like kind of tired of getting up and getting a virtual queue for that. Um, but that's just my opinion. Hopefully this year I'll actually get September, the song on that freaking ride. Gotten every other song but September multiple times. I'm like, okay, when do I get September? So thanks, Guardians. I literally thought about I don't want to yawn this stream. So then guess what? I yawn. I'm like, oh, I don't need to yawn this stream. I'm fine. Thinking about yawning makes me yawn. Yeah. You know, that's life. That's life. That's life. No, I'm hoping to be able to do a couple cool things in the next couple months. I want to go to an after hours event at Disney. That would be really fun. Probably at Epcot, because I like Epcot a lot. And again, I could ride Guardians of the Galaxy maybe until I get freaking September. um, but yeah, that sounds really fun. Also, really want to go to Volcano Bay at Universal. It's part of. I need to go to Universal in general, but we get Volcano Bay part of our like annual pass at Universal, and out of all the water parks here, everyone says that one's the best. So once it gets a little bit warmer, I want to go before summer because it gets crazy. But like, ow. So maybe like in like a month or so, it'll start to heat back up here, and I can maybe go to Volcano Bay. I do have a GoPro, so I could take. I don't think you can take the GoPro on rides there. I think that's only at the Disney water parks. But I just love. It sounds like there's stuff that you can like walk through and good food. So I'd still love to take you guys, and maybe the lazy river you can take your GoPro in. So it seems like there's some stuff I could really show off like to you guys and show you. So that would be interesting. Plus, I haven't really gone to a theme park, a water park since we've moved back down here. I used to go to Blizzard Beach a lot when I worked at Disney when I was in college because we got like tickets or something for being cast members, so we would go a bunch. But that was fun. It's a cute water park. But Volcano Bay just sounds really cool. It looks cool. So we'll see about Volcano Bay. But I definitely need to go to Universal just in general. Also, SeaWorld a few more times. Ride because I've gone off camera and ridden Pipeline, the new surf coaster, but I haven't filmed it for you guys. So I really need to go and film it for you guys because that one SeaWorld video, I was trying to do that. It just didn't work out. So I need to go back and film those things. Actually film those things and get those things out. I'm also going to be putting out a how to use the My Disney Experience app tips and tricks video. The most frequently asked questions, because still to this day I'll get people asking me questions on that video that I posted last summer, which is awesome. I love answering all the questions about the My Disney Experience app because it is confusing. To this day, it's confusing. But there's been a few standout questions that I feel like I just need to explain a little bit more on like what that means when I say stuff or best practices for certain things. So I definitely want to film that video soon because I just think it's important and I want everybody to be well informed and have the best vacation possible by knowing how to navigate that app because it's constantly changing, it's constantly new. It's honestly sometimes like really dumb the way they set it up. So just knowing that. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, people still comment on the one I made in the summertime, so I just want to update that one in order to have the most accurate information. I feel like I should do it like every 3 months, simply because something changes about the app. I swear every 3 months. So I could do it more than once. But it's good information to have on hand for, I think, like my mom said, anybody with the app. It's always good to see what the heck is happening, especially if you're coming down and spending that much money. Like you want to get the most out of your vacation, and actually do the things that you plan and want to do. Um, yeah, I hate when I see people struggling with the app because it is confusing. Like it's not your fault as a consumer, but yeah. I actually like had to take classes on this app. Like when I was at Disney, they like legitimately had trainings on the app because it was relatively new. Like all the features on it were relatively new at the time. Um, so it was a while back. But yeah. Well, that was when magic bands were like first becoming a thing, was when I worked there. So I don't know if the app was new, but I think magic bands were new. So we had to learn like how to connect a magic band. What does the magic band do with this? Blah 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 blah. So I did. I mean, we learned a ton. We learned a ton, which is great because I have a great basis of the app and was able to kind of keep up with it as it's progressed and changed over the years. But yeah, I don't blame anybody for being frustrated over this app because it is very frustrating. I'll be honest, they don't make it super duper easy. And I've even had to like sit there and play with it a few times and be like, what is happening? So seriously, don't feel bad if you mess something up on the app or something doesn't work. A tip: when you book something, no matter what it is, whether it's a virtual queue, a lightning lane, a reservation for a restaurant, literally anything, screenshot your phone with said confirmation number on it. I don't know how many people have I've talked to at the parks that are like, hey, like they're in line in front of me and they're like mad because they got in the Guardians queue in the morning and it disappeared. Well, I can hear a wind chime in the backyard. It's windy. It disappeared. So then they have to go to get services and figure it all out. That happened to me one time, and I'm the anal person that always screenshots. Like as soon as I get in the queue at 7 a.m., I just hit boop screenshot. So it shows like what number, what group I am. It shows what day it is. And honestly, it shows if you just click your screen, it'll show like what time it is. So, and I literally took it to the ride like entryway and was like, this disappeared off my My Disney Experience app, but here's a screenshot of it from this morning. And they let me in. Usually they're nice about it and they'll let you in. Sometimes you have to go to guest services to figure out what it is. But like even for like a reservation for a restaurant, like if you have a screenshot of it, 9 times out of 10, they will honor it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, probably 8 times out of 10, if you say you signed up for it and it went away, they can work some magic. But if you have that screenshot, then they know that it was the app that messed up because the app messes up quite a bit. Like some of my photos got lost from our I think it was our Pirates of the Caribbean ride photo from not so no, Very Merry. And I was sad. I mean, I thought I looked dumb in it, but we had the entire car to ourselves, like the entire boat to ourselves, and I really wanted that photo because we had an entire boat to ourselves. So I was like, "Where's this photo?" And it still hasn't showed up on my app to this day. And I'm like, "Cool, fun." And I could go to it. I could go to. I should have also a tip is if a photo is missing from your app, you can go to well, there's a phone number you can call on if you go on to like PhotoPass, mydisneyphotopass.com, and you can call them and ask if they can look it up. Or if you're here, you can go to any park's camera center and ask the cast member there to try to find their photos. I did this a lot for guests when I worked as a photo pass photographer. Like a guest came in one day and was like, literally, I got proposed to this time last year in front of Spaceship or in the China Pavilion, I think it was. Blah 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 blah. And I literally typed in like they knew the date because they had taken like iPhone photos with it, and of course it's like date stamped, which is nice. Um, but it was funny, and I was like, okay, great, like I can like literally look this up. So I literally looked it up, and I was like, okay, well, what time of the day? Well, no, it says yeah, no, iPhones are great. So it says like what day and time. So I literally was able to go into the computer and type in date and time, and then went to the China Pavilion and I was able to find their photos. So, I mean, luckily, they had taken iPhone photos that had the time and date stamps on them to find it. I do think the Very Merry Party would be a lot harder because a lot of guests go through it, but I bet I could probably remember around the time I was there. I know I have the date because it was the date of our party. So I bet I could still find it if I really want it, but I don't know. It's really worth pursuing at this point. It's fine. Because I remember taking the photo. I was like, I think I was touching my face because I forgot it was coming. Usually I know where the camera is on that ride. I just was not paying attention because I was so stoked that we had the whole boat to ourselves. Uh, also, was scared that I was gonna get wet because we were in like the middle of the boat to ourselves. But we didn't get wet. It was fine. Uh, Go have them trying to find the picture. I could if I'm at a park and just have time to kill waiting for something. I might just pop in there and see if it's there. I mean, I'll check the app one more time just in case it like magically randomly showed up because sometimes that happens too. I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Mm, nope. Has not popped up. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could go in and ask if I really want to. But it is what it is. Um, Maybe they just didn't save it because they thought it was an empty boat, even though we were clearly the ones in the boat. I don't know. I can always ask if I really feel like it. So it's fine. But no, screenshotting things, especially confirmation things that might not send to your email. Also, don't forget to check your email for things because they do sometimes send confirmation stuff to your email if something does go wrong. If not, screenshot things. It sounds really stupid, but it's not. It will really come in handy because technology messes up. I've seen that app completely shut down, like completely stop working, which from a cast member standpoint is a freaking nightmare. Like it's a nightmare for everybody, but like we can't do anything to make it better. Like if we can't see that you have a park reservation, we cannot let you in. Like it's yeah. Again, why screenshotting is a great thing because then you could show them, hey, I do have this X, Y, and Z. But yeah, that's probably my one of my biggest tips I tell people is screenshot stuff. Mostly because I've had it happen to me and I have screenshotted it and it saved the freaking day. Now I don't really vacation to Disney World anymore, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Um, but I mean, there's still stuff that like if I get in a virtual queue, I want to ride that ride today. Like if I woke up at 6:55 to get in that queue at 7 a.m., I want to go on that ride. So let's be honest here. I would like to do that. As one should. As one should. We put the time in, we should be able to ride the darn ride. Which is hilarious. But Festival of the Arts starts on Friday, which I don't think I'm gonna film it this week because usually the first weekend of the festival, I've gone before on like the opening day. Like I could go Friday, but it's insanely busy on opening days. And as much as I want to be one of the first people to get the content out, um, I don't know. I don't. To me, I can't show you guys as much as I can if I go like next week sometime, simply because the booths lines are long. Some of the stuff sometimes doesn't even open first day, which is very odd. That's been happening a lot recently for the Epcot festivals. Yes, some things they stagger like the booths opening, but sometimes they just like run out of things, or there's a frenzy. Like there's the new oh my gosh, the new popcorn bucket that they have this year, the Imagination Pavilion popcorn bucket. I feel like is going to the Figment one a couple years ago went crazy. So I feel like this one's gonna go crazy. I don't really want that. I'm not the biggest Figment fan. I think he's cute, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't grow up in that era of Epcot. I mean, it was 80s Epcot. I was not alive yet. um, but if you love Figment, I understand why it would be a big deal for you to go and purchase a popcorn bucket like it. But I saw that and I was like, "Oh snap! This is gonna be Figment Popcorn Bucket 2.0." Like people are gonna go crazy over these popcorn buckets. So I think I'm gonna wait till next week to film at the um, festival, simply because hopefully some of the lines will have gone down, and I can actually show you guys more of the festival without having to wait in like crazy long booth lines. What's up? Welcome. So yeah, Festival of the Arts does start on Friday, but I'll probably cover it probably early next week, and so it'll either be I think it'll be Wednesday or Friday's video. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be one of the videos next week. Will be a Festival of the Arts video. So that is starting, which is really exciting. First festival of 2024. This is a very short or shorter festival. What did it run last year? I literally have all my booklets from last year's festival. Yeah, so last year it ran from January 13th to February 20th. So one of the shorter festivals. It's probably, I think it's besides Festival of the Holidays. Festival of Holidays, uh, very similar in lengths. The Festival of the Holidays and Festival of the Arts. Flower and Gardens, yeah, Flower and Gardens longer, and then Food and Wine is always the longest. So yeah, if I'm gonna make it out, I gotta go. I want to go at least twice. So I'll go next week, and then we'll see when I can go before the festival ends. But so if you're coming down or you're down here, know that Festival of the Arts, which some people call it farts, which I think is hilarious. Festival of the Arts will be going on. So it's always nice when there's a festival because you get yummy food and cool things to look at. And Festival of the Arts is beautiful. Um, and maybe I'll buy some art. I don't know. Do I need art? Not really. I mean, we are looking for something to put up in our bedroom because our walls are very bare. But we'll see. I have an idea of what I want in there, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's a very short festival, one of the shortest besides Festival of the Holidays. So just know. And then Flower and Garden should start sometime. It's this last year, 2020. What was this one? Was this last year? Was this 2023 or 2022? 2023. It started in March. So we'll have a couple weeks between the two, right? Because this one ended. That yeah, there was like a 2 week-ish in between. So I think those ones turn around pretty fast. So we'll see. So make it out to farts while you can. That's for the arts. I'm sorry. I'm not 12. Um, it's funny though. It's always a good time. It's also one of the newer festivals. This started after I moved home, so it's been, I don't know how long it's been since it's been going on, but it's definitely one of the newer festivals, and I really like it. It's cool and colorful and fun. My gosh, it's windy. I just hear the wind chime outside of my office. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot coming this year, content wise. Hopefully multiple cruises. I know I have one right now. I want to go on it. My New Year's resolution is to go on 3 cruises, even if it's like the short, tiny ones. I would still love to go on at least 3 cruises. I don't know if I'll make it, but it's a great goal to have. I know we have one planned, but I'd love to go on 2 more, especially because we get really good discounts here. And like I said, the 3 day cruises are very cheap and would be very easy for me to hop on with a friend or by myself. Even would be interesting, or with Blaine. But he can watch the dog, and it would be way easier for me to just hop on them. But we'll see. I know he loves cruising too, so who knows? But yeah, hoping more friends come and visit, maybe some family, hang out with them, show them around. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good. I'm anticipating a very good year. I'm very hopeful for this year and thankful for, I don't know, just being able to be on this channel, run this channel, talk to so many people, talk to the people I've talked to. You guys are awesome. It's awesome to see the growth of the channel. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I was at not even 200 subscribers when we moved down here. And so it's crazy to be at, 1,200 1,200 plus subscribers now and growing. So it's pretty cool. I'm really excited. Going to Disney and theme park stuff is just something I'm very passionate about. So it's fun to get to share that and for you guys to really enjoy it too. So I'm still learning, still figuring it all out, but having a blast. So I hope you guys are too and are enjoying the content. If you want to see anything, let me know. Comment down below what you want to see on any of the videos. I know last live stream, you guys wanted to go to the boardwalk, me to go to the boardwalk and do a resort tour. So boardwalk is on my list to go and still do because that's what you guys wanted in the comment section. So haven't forgotten about that. But yeah, it would also be fun to stay a one night stay on property somewhere. Maybe one of the value resorts because I've never stayed at the value resorts. I would love to stay at one of the all-star resorts just to see because I don't know. People say that they're so lame, but like when I walked around them, I thought they were awesome. So I'd love to stay at an all-star resort because sometimes they're not that expensive, and I get a Florida like a resident discount. So I'd love to stay just one night. Good. I'm glad. Woohoo! That's the goal. That's the goal. To keep you guys feeling good even though you're not here. So bringing the magic to you. But no, I'd love to do a resort stay. Just to show you guys what that's like, especially at the Value Resort, because I know a lot of people are like, is it worth staying on property? Is the Value Resort worth it? Which I say yeah, because staying on property is very convenient. I've stayed on property and off property here at Disney World, and I definitely preferred on property just because you get the transportation basically wherever you want to go. And yeah, so although it might be a little bit more expensive, but some of the All Star resorts aren't really that bad priced. Um, so something to definitely check out if you're on a budget. But I definitely think staying on property has its major benefits. Um, and the pools are really cool, I think. I don't know. And resort hopping and just seeing other resorts is really fun. So I love to do a resort stay. Just one. They're not cheap, and I live here, so. But like I said, I'd love to check out one of the value resorts. I think the last one I have to tour is All Star Music from the All Star Resorts, and then I'll probably pick an All Star Resort to try to stay at in the next, probably before the summertime, because that's when peak season is, and the prices go up. So maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Um, I don't know. There's so much stuff that I like really want to do. Um, and I'm just trying to figure out one if I can do it, and when. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Would also love to go to D23. I think that's this year, the D23 Expo in Anaheim, but that's expensive. And I'm pretty sure tickets are sold out, if not almost. Well, I don't know if they're on sale yet, but also those are like $300 tickets just to get into the expo. And then I have to fly all the way to Anaheim and stay at a resort. So that might be a future, the next D23. And maybe do them every two years. They did the expo. Maybe I think 2 years. I don't know. One of these years, I want to go to the D23 Expo because it looks awesome. It's just my people, and I would love every second of being there. And I know I would because, yeah, it's fantastic. Also, my birthday, my 30th birthday is this year, so I have to figure out what I want to do for that. Luckily, that's not till September, so I have time. But I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. I have some ideas, but I feel like I just need to like pick something and go with it. So if I need people to fly in, they can. Um, we can figure it out from there. But yeah, so this year it is my golden birthday. You are right, Mom. My golden birthday, 30 on the 30th. So it's a big one. So I want to do something really special. I just don't know what that is yet. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Might be a cruise. It could be something cool at Disney. Could be that resort stay I was talking about. There's so many options. So we'll figure it out. That would be fun. A girls' day at a hotel on property. That would be really fun. I have always wanted to stay at the Grand Floridian, but like that's $800 a night, $800 plus a night. So I'm like, "Bleh." But maybe going to like even staying at like the resort or the value resort, and then maybe going to get like a massage or something at one of the fancier hotels. That would be kind of fun. Um, that'd be cool. And like a nice dinner. That would be really fun. We'll figure it out. Like I said, there's so many options. But that would be really cool. Uh, I don't know. That does sound really fun though. I have time. I have time to think about it. I think I'll make like a list of like the top 5 things I want to do, um, and see what one wins out over the other ones. But yeah, we'll see. Blaine's birthday is actually this Saturday. He's gonna be turning old. I'm just kidding. Older. No, he's fine. It's fine. So I we're planning what we're doing for the yacht, which is probably not much, because he likes to just chill at home and relax, which is awesome because I'm totally down doing that too. So we got his birthday, and then yeah, my sister's is at the end of the month, which she's already got her gift because I sent that with her Christmas stuff. So I swear I always get her like Christmas merch that she wants. I get her like something for Christmas, then I get it for her birthday because it's so close afterwards, which it works out really, really well because then it's like super easy to buy her gifts. Um, so it works. And she likes it. So I'm like, squazor! Get Christmas and birthday out of the way for her. So that's always nice. Um, but yeah, again, it's January. It's freaking January. That's crazy. It's good. I just feel like this 2023 flew by. You did wrap it in birthday wrap. Thanks, mom. Appreciate that. I sent it to my parents' house and they wrapped it and gave it to my sister for me. Um, but no, 2023, I feel like went by so fast, which I was just doing a ton, which is awesome. I loved a lot that I did. But hello, welcome, welcome back, I should say. um, but yeah, no, 2023 just I feel like was it just went by fast, which was really it was a lot of cool stuff. So I'm happy. I'm happy for 2024, and hopefully it'll be a very good year. Hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer to me this year. It'd be lovely, actually. Um, but swear that I say that every year, and then it's just like life happens. So, oh no. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you came back to the channel and to YouTube in general. It's always fun when people hop back on that I haven't talked to in a while. But it's awesome. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good holiday. Disney's treating me well. Lots of updates. Hopefully good ones. So we'll see this week. And a new festival starts at Epcot, which so it's great. Yeah. Happy New Year. It's been 8 days in the New Year's. Hopefully that's been good for you. But no, Disney's good. It's the weather's cooled off here, so it's a lot nicer to roam about the parks, which has been really nice. I can actually wear my hair down without completely sweating my face off, which is great. Also colored my hair a little. This is the first step to going for these chunks to be going a little bit more platinum. Um, a lot of stuffing, which is great. I'm glad you ate a lot, lots of cookies, hopefully lots of sweet treats and such as well. But yeah, that's what's new for me. But yeah, Disney's treating me really well. I'm excited to show you guys a lot more during the year, which is great. I feel like I haven't really said a bunch about my hair, but I did it. It's doing a thing. I'll show you guys like when I go in for my second round of getting my hair done. I'll make a video or whatever of my inspo pick and what it turned out as, because it's very close. I just need to get one more color done, and it'll be very, very, very similar to what I want. Mom, we are still finishing all the goodies you baked us. And you went on a date and turns out she's in a relationship? Wow. Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, she doesn't sound like a very lovely human being, and you deserve better. And maybe the person she's in a relationship with deserves better. So you learn things, I guess. But yeah, that's not good. People need to not do that. That's a fun time. Sarcasm, not a fun time. But yes, mom, we are nomming on all the things you have baked us. Yeah, I'm very happy I'm married because I think the dating scene sounds crazy. Um, yeah, I would not want to. No, I would not want to enter it again. So, thank you, Blaine. Seems like a crazy world of the dating sphere, from what I hear from people who are single that tell me things, and I'm like, wait, what's happening? What happened? Um, yeah. Which is hilarious sometimes. I guess it's funny when you're not in the situations, but when you are, not very funny. But, you know, we all go through it every once in a while. Or once. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. We've all been through stuff, dating stuff, to be honest. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Dating can be very awkward. It can be really awkward. It's like, how do you like present yourself in the best way, but still being genuine self? I think that's hard. It'll happen one day. It'll happen. It'll happen sometimes when you least expect it. Um, which sounds really cliche and dumb, but like for us, like Blaine was just like literally one of my best friends, and I for a very long time did not see him in that light. And then just I don't know, one day things just started. I started feeling different. And we've been, married for 5 years and been together ever since that. Um, so sometimes it's where you least expect it. And sometimes it comes when you aren't looking. Again, very cliche, but it is what happened. You can ask my mom; she can back that up if she's still on here. Hopefully, her Wi-Fi didn't go down. But so it'll happen. It'll happen. No need to worry. Keep bettering yourself, and I think it'll happen. Well, that's really all you can do is keep working on yourself and just do what you do. Like be you, be authentic. How's Florida? The same. I don't think Florida would change if that happened or when that happened. With all the crazy that already happens down here, let's be honest. Um, yeah, mom. Yep. Thanks. No, it's fine. It's windy. Windy and cold. If that makes a difference. It's supposed to rain and be windy the next few days. Blah. I don't mind rain every once in a while. Sometimes we need some rain. But yeah, we're not supposed to have a high over like, oh, well, Friday's supposed to be a high of, or Tuesday and Friday are supposed to be a high of 77. But probably just because of the humidity of the rain. Honestly, if they want to go to Walt Disney World, the aliens would come to Florida. It is a worldwide destination. Don't forget. No, I don't know. It would be very. It would be very interesting at where the aliens would start. No cold weather will be. No cold will be one. It like there's no cold weather in Washington, or there will be cold. um, but no, it'd be pretty funny. I don't know where they pick, but maybe they're just huge Mickey Mouse fans. You never know. That'd be pretty funny. I can check what the weather would be like in Washington. It's gonna snow. Mickey Mouse is finally in the public domain. Oh my gosh, it says it's supposed to snow in Washington this week. Boo. Um, which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yes. I say like Floridian cold now. It's not snow cold. I just looked at the Seattle weather and it's gonna snow. So I'm like, or like it says it's gonna snow. I'm like, "Ooh, yeah, no, that's cold. We're not. I mean, we're Florida cold. Anything under like 60 degrees here, it's like I'm free. I'm freezing at that point. Um, I'm a wimp. I get it. I know it. I'm aware. Snow through Thursday. Yeah, which is crazy that Mickey. I mean, people have already done like weird crap with Mickey Mouse, which is sad. It's not shocking with the internet, but yeah, it's very strange how that can happen. Yeah, I don't miss the snow. If I wanted to go to the snow, I could vacation to it, but I really am very happy that we don't get snow down here. Um, but I mean, I used to love to go outside and eat the snow, so that's pretty fun though. Yeah, no, I don't want the snow. Pass. I like the snow we get in the Christmas parade. That's about as far as I like at this point. So, hey, I think this time, or was it this time last year? Or was it the year before that? My parents almost didn't make it down here because of the snow. Was it last? No, it was 2 years ago, right? So that's pretty crazy. Again, I don't miss that. I don't even want to know what Florida drivers would do with that cold of weather and snow driving wise. No freaking way. They can't drive in the rain, let alone snow. Like, no freaking way I'd drive if that ever happened here. No way. No way. No way. People would freak the flip out. Yes, I watch those all the time, and then I think to myself, should I be getting a dash cam? Like, do I need a car cam in my car just in case? Probably a good idea. So I should probably order that off Amazon because I really do think. Oh yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I watch a lot of the floor, and then I'm like, oh, I drive that all the time. But I do stay very, very alert when I drive. Honestly, a lot of the time is because I'm like, oh, I saw that happen in the car cam, the dash cam. So I mean, Floridians driving in rain is pretty freaking bad too. People turn on their little flashers and like they don't even pull over. I wish they would just pull over, but they just straight up stop on the freeway. And I'm like, don't do that. That's even worse. Yeah, I could see that. But dash cam footage, that's very interesting. And some people I'm like, how are you doing that? How did you just do that? How did you why? I do that a lot when I'm driving here too. I go, why did you just do that person driving? Um I try to stay very, very alert and aware when I'm driving down here. It's yeah, it's teaching me to become a very not good driver. I feel like I'm a good driver, but like more aware driver, I guess. To play GTA set in Florida. I don't really play video games, but we watch some streamers, and I'm sure I will watch some gaming streamers play it when it comes out. Um, because sure, it'll be interesting. Run over a bunch of palm trees. That'll be fun. I have been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley though, which I know my mom also got for around Christmas time too. That's really the only game I play. I used to play Stardew Valley and Animal Crossings when it just came out in 2020 when everybody was just at home. So Um, I think my dad played Red Dead Redemption. I'm pretty sure he did. Maybe Blaine did. I don't remember. I think it was my dad though. Somebody played Red Dead. Um, I can't remember. But I Red Dead seems interesting. I would be horrible at it, but who knows? Who knows what 2024 will take us? Okay, it is Dad. Dad does like Red Dead Redemption. Got it. See, I remember things. Nice. Welcome to the Switch game. Whoop 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 whoop. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Very fun game. Very chill, fun game. If you're looking for that has Disney in it. Very much like that game. I might actually play after this. Not gonna lie, but it's fun. I just unlocked the castle, and I love it. I love it very much. It's really funny. Nice. That's a lot of great games. Yeah, I stopped using my Switch. I just like took a break from it for a while and just hadn't used it. And then I was like, I need to play my Switch more. So I played it over Christmas break or like at the holiday break. And I was like, man, I forget how much I really like the Switch. Um, yeah, it seems like everybody's getting Switch games or Switches for Christmas or around Christmas. It's a good console. I really like it. It's very versatile, which is really great. Being able to play on the TV versus like in your hands, and it's great. I really enjoy it. I also got Just Dance, the new Just Dance. So way I work out, one of the ways I work out. So you know, it's pretty funny though. Just Dance is fun. They had some good songs this year too, or for 2023. I think it was 2023. Just Dance 2023. Oh, that would be really cool. That would be really cool as a mobile game. Totally different, which is really interesting. I bet it looks pretty dang good on that screen too. Nice. You got the OLED model. That'll look good too. I don't think mine's OLED. I think mine's like the very first one that came out. But I don't remember. It's been 4 years. Or yeah, 4 or 5 years. Which is funny. Because I feel like just like last year it was 2020. Nice. That's alright. Handheld works too. I really like playing it as like a handheld thing. I mean putting it on TV is great, especially when we have people over. But I'd rather just sit and use it like a handheld. Yep, I remember that. I remember that. Like the GameCube. You had to connect with those. Totally. Yeah, which is awesome. I like VR a lot. My dad got a VR. I don't remember what he got, but we played it when I saw them, and it was hilarious. The game was hilarious. We have some VR stuff as well, which we need to reset up in this house. But I used to play Beat Saber all the time. Another way I love to work out. Nice. Yeah, the Switch is great for that though. Handheld is great. Oh goodness. Well, it is past 9 o'clock my time. So I think I'm going to hop off here and maybe go play my Switch now that we talked about it. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on the live. I should be back to my normal schedule when it comes to like live streaming every Monday nights, unless I have an event or something I have to go to. Um, which I will hopefully tell you guys ahead of time, so then you'll know if I'm going to be live or not that Monday night. But thank you. I will have fun. I hope you have fun too. Um, but again, thank you for watching the videos and everything and supporting the channel last year. And hopefully this year we can grow it to be bigger and better. Hopefully I'll get some cool opportunities from it. Disney, give me free things. Just kidding, not kidding, but you know what I mean. But no, I've had a great time with this channel, and you guys are awesome. And again, thank you for everything. Appreciate it. And we have video out Wednesday and Friday this week, and I'll be back on here live on Monday night. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Happy New Year. Again, I hope 2024 is awesome for everybody. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.